Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Sakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Radhikaye Priyatmane Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana iti namine. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin iti namine. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Kopesha Kopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Brindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Sarvadam cha me varudam cha me vedanam cha me vaibhavam cha me jivanam cha me jivitam cha me chaitanya deva me padana param. Anyway, first of all, my koti Dandavat pranams to Srila Gurudev and Guru Parambara. My Dandavat pranams to all assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. By the mercy from the Seva team and Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, I may attempt to say something about the magnanimous Lord Gauranga for the occasion of Gaura Purnima. As I am coming from South India, living in the very near to Cape Comorin, in fact in Cape Comorin, in the southern tip of India, so the very place where Lord Caitanya visited during his South India trip. Today, for this occasion of Gaura Purnima, I would like to bring out only few highlights from his pastime in South India, where I personally visited those places as well. And I'd like to share some stories, some photos, whatever, and experiences from wonderful memories. And then Radha Madan Mohan there. So also on this very auspicious day, the Gaura Purnima in India, we are so glad that by the mercy of Srila Gurudev, we just released our 10th book in Tamil, because one of the instruction for me from Gurudev was translate as many books. In South India, there is hardly any, almost nobody knows Caitanya Mahaprabhu. This is really that bad. That's why in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, if you see that, in South India, they are all like elephants, but at the same time, they're all non-devotees. So this is the situation there. They have all kinds of, Mayavada is really to the ultimate there. So this is what the situation is. So today we just released this 10th book in Tamil, Golden Avatar Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu, as an offering to Srila Gurudev. So now, after delivering Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Lord Caitanya wanted to go for a tour to South India. Anyway, Lord Nityananda Prabhu, after convincing, finally gave Kalakrishna Dasa, a Brahmana, as an assistant to Mahaprabhu. So what was the purpose of the tour of Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu to South India and other places? Bhakti Rakshaka Sridhar Maharaj, in his golden gift of the golden Lord, has written the pastimes of Mahaprabhu so nicely in compact form. And Krishna 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 Nama Kirtanam Rama Rama Gana Ramya Divya Chandanartanam Yatra Tatra Krishna Nama Dana Lokanishtaram Prema Dama Devam Eva Naumi Gaura Sundaram. So the pilgrimage of Mahaprabhu to South India was actually for the purpose of rescuing the residents of that place. At roadsides and temples, he would chant the sweet tunes, Krishna, 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 hey. And sometimes carried away by the divine mood, he would sing Rama, 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 Rama. And the Chaitanya Charitamrita says that Caitanya Mahaprabhu actually did not manifest his spiritual potencies a lot in Navadvip, but manifested in South India. Navadvipe yehi Sati na Kaila Prakashe se Sati Prakashi Nishtarila Dakshina Desa. Dakshina Desa is actually the South India. Also, we also read about many places that Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu visited. However, for today, I would mention only probably three small pastimes, as they are related to the place where I am actually living very near to that. So Lord Chaitanya's visit to Sri Rangam is very, very special. And this is basically just outside Sri Rangam temple that you really see, that we see that the footsteps of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is actually kept in a small temple there, and we can see it's really so nice. And in fact, I also came to know that there are 108 places that the footprints of Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu in South India are there. But they are all not made to the public yet. So the local people know, so are all there. And then in fact, I was thinking about, it will be a very nice project to really bring all those 108 places, that the footsteps, and then make a collection. But I wanted to start, but I haven't really done anything. But anyway, in Sri Rangam, Mahaprabhu, when he was there, he was dancing in ecstasy. Sri Venkatapata, who was the priest at that time, invited Mahaprabhu to his home, and for the entire Chadurmasya, he arranged to stay in his home. And now this is the very same place arranged by Sri Venkatapata, and they were taking Mahaprabhu so nicely. And that is also actually nicely put in this golden avatar book. Ranganada Bhatta Bhakti Dushta Bhangi Bhashanam Lakshmi Gamya Krishna Rahasa Zagopi Gaika Poshanam Lakshmi Bhikshta Krishna Shirsa Sadhu Sadhanakaram Premadama Devam Eva Naumi Gaura Sundaram. So here what Sridhar Maharaj is actually saying is, Mahaprabhu was pleased with the service of Venkatapata at Rangashetra on the banks of Kaveri. The Sri Parampara Vaishnava's family believed that worship of Lakshmi Narayana is the ultimate objective. But Mahaprabhu in playful mood used to tease him. So Lord used to tell about the rasa pastimes of Krishna with the Braja Gopis, and so she used to say, this is the super excellent, and that even Lakshmi Devi is actually so attracted. Anyway, so dialogue goes there. But this is the same house where Venkatapata actually was lived. And we happened to go to Sri Rangam some time back. And in fact, not that many people know the place. It's very, very, very difficult. So for first time when we really wanted to find the place, it was really hard. And finally we could see the place where he was, Venkatapata was actually living, and where Gopalapata Goswami was born. So, but we had to really hunt around. And now probably more and more awareness is actually coming in South India, and people probably actually, now actually finding more. Now actually currently one of the descendants of Venkatapata, his name is Murali Bhatta. That's sort of the personality that we really happened to really meet him. And he is actually still a priest in the Sri Rangam temple. So actually when we finally reached his home, and when we saw him, the very, very first that thought was, wow, this is the place where our Goswami, Gopalapata Goswami, was born. And we know from the Sastra that if when a devotee is actually this kind of high, like the Uttamadhikari or whatever, and the Lord has promised what will happen, 21 generations, whatever, all will be delivered. So I could really see the feeling of like what the scriptures are actually talking about. This is a very, very divine place. So when we visited, one of the rooms in this house was given for a couple of cows also. Actually, what you really see there, just the back side, there is actually another room. So where they are actually having a couple of cows, in fact. And also, if we see that on the right side, that room, our Gauranga Mahaprabhu's, that Nagara Sankirtan, that big picture is actually there. You can actually see that is there. But anyway, when we went there, and luckily we could really see Murali Bhatta. And he really showed all the places, explaining everything, all the thing in the details, and also about Caitanya Mahaprabhu visit, whatever he really heard from his father and grandfather, father always. And opposite to his house, Bangada Bhatt, now Murali Bhatta is actually living there, is the same place where Caitanya Mahaprabhu actually stayed and during the Chadurmasya. And Gopala Bhatta had the opportunity to serve Mahaprabhu directly. So now they have made a small temple at this place. Actually, what you see, they are calling as Sri Jagannath Mutt. So only if you really ask them, saying, where is Sri Jagannath Mutt, then only you will be able to really reach there. But otherwise, people are not aware of the birthplace of Gopala Bhatta Goswami. And also, we also heard that, of course, we really see the thing in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu carved the deities of Lord Jagannath, Subhadra Devi, and Lord Balaram. And what we see is the picture of them. We see that. And in fact, Sri Murali Bhatta actually took us inside, all the way inside, and allowed us to really touch the lotus feet of the deities carved by Lord himself. It was amazing experience what we really had. And also, this Murali Bhatta also showed us some sacred Saragrams and Masilas. He then told us something that we could not believe. He said, you know what, you guys really came here. Not that many people really come for, to really see the place of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And also not that many people are actually asking, coming to our place to really see the house. Today, something weird happened. I go to Srirangam temple every single day because I am the priest. And I have not missed any day. But today, for some reason, I did not want to go. I really want, just like that, I wanted to take a day, just a rest. It never happened before. Now what I'm seeing is I am glad that someone has really come to really see this place, and I'm really thrilled. Nobody actually comes here. Well, we could that time think about Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy on us. And it was really so wonderful. And then just in the temple outside, we just sat around with all the devotees that we also who also came along with, and we recited the entire Shikshashtaka slokas in front of the temple and read the meaning also. It was amazing one. Also, Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu then came down to Madurai, visited the temple, and also met Lord Shiva and Parvati, as it is really nicely narrated in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. And there both were residing as a Brahmana and Brahmani. Then after that, Mahaprabhu came to Cape Comorin. That is exactly the place where our temple is. So it's called Kanyakumari. So Cape Comorin is actually a British word, but now it's actually called Kanyakumari. And visited the Bhagavati Amman temple. So there is a temple of goddess Parvati. So that temple is actually very, very famous. In fact, what happened, what you are really seeing here is the view coming from the temple entrance. But the entrance of the temple is actually closed because that Bhagavati, the Parvati, that the deity had a diamond which was really so special. And when the door was opened, this diamond, that light used to really go it was so powerful. And some ship which was actually coming, and then the captain thought, oh, this is the place where I can, I have to dock the ship or something. He really happened to come, and then the whole ship got wrecked because of so much of rock. So because of that incident, then after that they closed the front door of this temple. So anyway, so this is the temple that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually visited, which is very near. It's about probably not even 2 kilometers from our place. The Lord then went to the famous Adi Keshava temple. So he was dancing and chanting loudly. Adikeshava temple situated in Tiruvattar. Tiruvattar is actually in our own, actually Kanyakumari is actually part of Tamil Nadu. So Tiruvattar is in Tamil Nadu, but in the border of Kerala. And there he found one of the great treasures of Gaudiya Vaishnavism, as you all know, the glorious Brahma Samhita. So this is also nicely as described by Sridhar Maharaj's book. Brahma Samhitakya Krishna Bhakti Sastra Dakyakam Krishna Karna Sidhu Nama Krishna Kavya Gayakam Sri Pratapta Rutra Raja Sirsha Sevya Mandiram Prema Dama Devam Yema Naumi Gaura Sundaram. Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu brought the treasure, the Brahma Samhita, which is full of conclusions of devotion to Lord Krishna. He also obtained a copy of Krishna Karnamritam. That also actually happened near this place only, in Tamil Nadu. So that was composed by South India poet Bilbamangala Thakura, that we all know. And Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu was really singing the lyrics verses of all these the Brajalila, especially in the Krishna Karnamritam, all over when she was on the travel. Now coming to talking about this Adikeshava temple. This Adikeshava temple is very nearby. Very, very nearby. This is always I will visit with so many devotees. And now the interesting thing is that I would really want to really bring that up here is, there are few people who have really doubted, apparently, that Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu might have actually written the Brahma Samhita by himself. But we see from the history matching that I am going to really show you that, this is a unique documentary that they really made. And it is so interesting that this documentary is mentioning about a Panditji or a scholar named Appa Tikshitar. Appa Tikshitar. He was actually working as a head guru of the Raja. Raja means the king. So that is how the documentary is actually talking about, and I just want to really play that. So he is talking in Malayalam, and that is a local language, but there are subtitles coming there. I just want to show. So you must have heard that. He's clearly saying that Appa Tikshitar, who was reading Brahma Samhitam, and every day he used to come and then in front of the deities and he used to read. That's exactly that he is saying in the documentary. That means what we really read from Chaitanya Charitamrita is completely right, of course. Of course, that's correct. So this doubt is actually not really relevant. And every time I also visit India, as I mentioned, without fail, we go to this historical temple associated with Caitanya Mahaprabhu. And we used to take some devotees, local devotees who are actually just neophytes to start with anyway, because slowly they are understanding who is Caitanya Mahaprabhu. And then we used to recite the Brahma Samhita, first chapter there. So this is our unique things that every time go to India, this temple, because it is so associated with the Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu and Brahma Samhita, we never miss. Every time we go there and recite the Brahma Samhita there. And in the documentary, that person, that priest, and he is still the same priest, in fact, and the documentary was really done a little earlier. And he actually is now very close because we are actually going every time there. And he told that he has been serving this temple for more than 50 years. He knows so many things actually around this, about this temple. And last year, when we visited, it was really so unique that he actually brought so much of prasadam from the DT room, and he supplied to all of us. It was really excellent. So Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu had performed so many pastimes, as we all know, so many pastimes. Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu had performed so many pastimes, and also this Kurma Kshetra, all those things are coming, and this is another poem, last poem I'm just putting from Sridhar Maharaj. Nashta Kushta Kurma Vipra Rupa Bhakti Doshanam Ramadasa Vipra Moha Mukta Bhakta Poshanam Kala Krishna Dasa Mukta Pattatari Pinjaram Prema Dama Devam Eva Naumi Gaura Sundaram. At Kurma Kshetra, Lord, near Jagannath Puri, Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu pleased a devotee by warmly embracing him and curing his leprosy, Vasudev, and awarded him a beautiful body. He also cleared a doubt by a South Indian Brahmana who was illusioned that the body of Sita Devi was touched by Ravana, the demon, and Mahaprabhu quoted from Kurma Purana about the Mayic form of Sita Devi that Ravana actually took. When Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu was in South India, he was assisted by Kala Krishna Dasa, who also traveled with Mahaprabhu. As I mentioned, that time the nomadic Pattatari sect had their camp near Kerala. You can trace their descendants even now, actually. So this sect cunningly caught hold of Kala Krishna Dasa, and hearing the news about his missing servant, Mahaprabhu ran to rescue his servant. The Pattatari men brought their weapons to fight with Mahaprabhu, but all their weapons instead hit them back and killing several. And the blood was everywhere, and they ran away in great fear. Thus Mahaprabhu saved the ignorant Brahmana Kala Krishna Dasa, who was influenced by Maya and caught in the hands of Pattatari sect. So that is basically what another pastime that we really see that. Now, even though Caitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna in the mood of Srimati Radharani, there is something unique between Krishna and Caitanya Mahaprabhu, as you all know. Krishna easily gives bhukti or mukti, even any kind of mukti one may ask, sarshti, sarupya, samipya, salokya, sayujya, whatever you want to ask, he can give, okay, no problem, take it. But except Krishna Bhakti, he will not give. Because he knows that if he gives it, then he will be controlled. So he hides bhakti away. He keep it at the back. So he even ordered Lord Sadashiva to appear as Sripad Shankaracharya and take away all the non-devotees away from him by preaching Mayavada. That's exactly the situation where I am from. From the Kanyakumari, whatever the place is, exactly as it is said in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, yes, Mayavadism is completely, almost 100%. It's a fighting, big fighting that you have to do to really bring at least whoever eligible there. So, but anyway, Caitanya Mahaprabhu, more merciful. He even took sannyasa from Keshav Bharati, a Mayavadi sannyasi, because he wanted to deliver even the Mayavadis. He even gives prema to the most wretched, Jagai, Madai, everyone. Harinama tada tattva chandalan hadihamsa tada brahmanan satriyan vaishyan shatosha sadasraha. So, Mahaprabhu is unbelievably merciful. Unbelievably merciful. I would conclude this with a small song, because every Gaura Purnima is my thing to really do something about it. So I will take this opportunity to really just to sing and then complete that. Prabhu Tava Pada Sharanam Vandeham Sarva Tava Sharanam Maha प्रभु तव पदशरणं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं राधामन्यत रसकूपं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव चरणं राधामन्यतं रसकूपं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं महाप्रभु तव पदशरणं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं महाप्रभु तव पदशरणं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव चरणम् आदिसुतभावम् अनुशीलं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणम् आदिसुतभावम् अनुशीलं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं शशिसुतबालं दयरूपं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं शशिसुतबालं दयरूपं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं महाप्रभु तव पदशरणं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं महाप्रभु तव पदशरणं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणम् सङ्कीर्तनमयं तनमूलं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं सङ्कीर्तनमयं तनमूलं वन्देऽहं तव शरणं सुन्दरदेवम् आदिशोभं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं सुन्दरदेवम् आदिशोभं वन्देऽहं तव शरणं महाप्रभु तव पदशरणं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं महाप्रभु तव पदशरणं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणम् मन्दिरदानं युगक्षेमं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं मन्दिरदानं युगक्षेमं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं सन्दिर उदयं नवद्वीपं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं सन्दिर उदयं नवद्वीपं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं महाप्रभु तव पदशरणं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं महाप्रभु तव पदशरणं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं उदामन्यतं रसकूपं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं राधामन्यतं रसकूपं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं महाप्रभु तव पदशरणं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं महाप्रभु तव पदशरणं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं वन्देऽहं सर्वतव शरणं Vandeham Sarvatava Sharanam. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity. Special thanks to the wonderful Seva team and the dedicated members. And thank you all, the assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. Vanja kalpa tarupchecha, kripa sindhupiyavecha, paditanam pavanepyo, Vaishnavepyo, namo namaha. Hare Krishna.